We are hitting December 1st, 2017, and it's time for the World Cup 2018 draw, where the teams will be grouped up, and a notable absence is the USA. And here in America, this will be a great chance for us to witness the massive soccer culture we have here that's kind of under the radar. Most people don't consider soccer to be a major sport here. And well, that's kind of the case when you look at our professional game, our top leagues. Um, when you pull everything together, our vast, diverse population, soccer is a huge sport here. It might even be the biggest sport when you pull everything together, just from a raw population standpoint. America's interest and love for soccer is just diverted all over the world to various clubs and national teams, and people are basically ignoring the American domestic game because, well, no one's allowed to build clubs and win their way up to the first division. Opportunities essentially cut off for nearly everyone, and it's no wonder that people ignore MLS and the lower divisions that are cut off from opportunity below it because, well, it's not the real version of soccer that they see all over the world. There's a reason why soccer has had immense popularity in the world. It's because at its essence, it's about inclusion and opportunity for all people. Everyone can compete. And America just runs its soccer the opposite way. So don't equate American domestic soccer unpopularity with the popularity of soccer as a whole in America. So while MLS fails to reach most of the US market here, the American soccer population is actually looking abroad for its soccer. So the World Cup will be a great chance to see how, despite not having the US in the World Cup, America will be captivated by this tournament, by our love for just great soccer in general, and our diverse population with many connections overseas will be a great showcase for love of the beautiful game of soccer. So some people are worried about, oh, well, if the U.S. isn't in the World Cup, then soccer is going to take a hit here. It's going to suffer, and we're going to lose generations because USA is not in the World Cup. And there are going to be some fans that won't watch because the U.S. isn't in the World Cup or is not playing. And that's just a small slice of the huge population that'll be tuning in to the World Cup itself. So the real issue here is not so much, oh, we're going to lose this slice of the U.S. soccer market that only pays attention when Team USA is involved. The real issue is that we are not leveraging this vast, diverse potential that we have, the massive USA soccer fan population that will be watching every single game, and will be rooting for national teams outside of the United States. Because when you really pull everything together, in an open system, America's soccer industry will be very, very diverse, and the white suburban demographic, which I would call my demographic, might not be the majority. And what you see right now with the MLS controlled USA soccer system, where MLS is the only one allowed in Division One, the U.S. national team fan population and the U.S. domestic soccer population is mainly this white suburban demographic, which is big in itself, but it's just a tiny slice of the whole pie of the U.S. soccer ecosystem as a whole. So when you think about it, well, when the American soccer system is open with promotion and relegation, you will see many, many great clubs rise up that have ethnic groups. So Latino, for example, or African American, for example. Many, many great clubs will be formed in USA's future open system. So it will be awesome to finally leverage the awesome diversity we have here in America, this amazing melting pot we have. It's really unlike anywhere else in the world, and we can pull the world's game into our country, into our domestic competition. So it will be great to watch. I've mentioned this before, this stat, over 30 different ethnic groups with over 1 million people. That's awesome diversity that it's going to be wonderful to capture that all into our future open pyramid. So pay attention closely as you watch the 2018 World Cup. The USA's closed system unpopularity does not equate to soccer's popularity as a whole. So don't compare an inauthentic version of soccer, the one we see with MLS, to the authentic version of soccer we see in 99% of the world. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out all across social media and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.